In the long term, unless you have thought ahead to create your own future, any organization which continues to do what brought it success in the past will eventually fail. Moreover, when a significant change occurs, unless management is willing to quickly readjust to the new situation in which it finds itself, and instead tries to optimize the old model, it will fail even faster. This is according to Peter Drucker. Now, who is Peter Drucker? Peter Ferdinand Drucker was born in 1909 and died in 2005. He was born in Vienna, Austria. He was an American management consultant, an educator, and an author. Throughout his career, Drucker wrote 34 major books, which contributed to the philosophical and practical foundations of the modern business corporation. Drucker was the first man to recognize that management is a discipline worth deep study, making him a leader in the business world. Interestingly enough, according to Drucker, government cannot effectively prevent or overcome short-term economic fluctuations such as a recession. They, however, can counteract by investment in infrastructure. And after prolonged boom periods, the infrastructure, such as roads and bridges and harbors, public buildings and public lands, is always in bad repair. Applying this, government should not be looked upon as the savior. Businesses need to take retention of jobs upon themselves. We hope to introduce the problem, which is declining jobs, as well as the recession, and give you the purpose of this paper, which is applying Drucker's ideas, so it'll help the U.S. and companies overcome this problem. We'll show you the methods and procedures that Drucker would apply to businesses today, and we will explain conclusions and lay out our findings. At this very moment, the current unemployment rate is at a staggering rate of 7.9%, and it's said to be expected to rise to 9.1% by the end of the fourth quarter of 2013. The U.S. is in one of the worst economic crises since the Great Depression in 1929. Drucker was a managerial consultant for big businesses, as well as a writer and a professor at Claremont Graduate School from 1971 to 2002. Drucker emphasized many important ideas. Some of them included management by objective, anticipating revolutionary change, ignorance is not always bad, and the three key factors needed to turn an institution around. 1, necessity of abandonment. 2, concentration on what works. And 3, analysis on both. When taking this first step in decision making, you must ask the right questions and have clear goals and missions in mind. Combining this thinking with the 5 questions Drucker always asks of any business can help the business to achieve an even higher results. Drucker also gives 3 strategies for managers. And all of this can be found either in our paper or on our Google site, and also the Prezi that is included on our Google site. Anticipating the future and changing accordingly, Drucker believes strongly in being able to cut losses and start new. According to Drucker, one cannot manage change, one can only be ahead of it. We will commingle Drucker's ideas and today's employment issues to develop conclusions and facilitate the execution of solutions. If you'll follow our link to our Google site, you can also look at all of the books that Peter Drucker has wrote, as well as our paper and the Prezi that was created, and also some YouTube links that show you some of Peter Drucker's interviews or classes.